The door puzzles in Hogwarts Legacy seem a bit tricky at first, but I'm going to show you how to solve these puzzles. I'm going to show you what you need in order to open these doors, how to open the doors, and what you get once you do open the doors. So first thing we need to do is open up our world map. Now, hopefully you got some of these flue flames unlocked. If you don't, that's okay. You can still go walk there or whatever and find it. But we're going to go over to the library annex. We're going to go to the divination classroom. This is where we're gonna spawn in to find our map key or puzzle key. This is gonna be the key that we're gonna use in order to solve all of these door puzzles. Now, once you spawn in, you're gonna turn around real quick and then you're gonna see a little tiny hallway with a long wooden bridge. Jump on this, start walking down this, and then you're gonna make your first right and then go all the way down to the very end and you're gonna come across your very first door puzzle. Nice little classroom board or whatever. Open up the chest right next to it. This is our puzzle key. Now this key is important because it's gonna tell us what our missing picture is gonna be on the actual door. When you look at the door, you see a triangle of 3 separate pictures. Well, 2 pictures or a number and then question marks. Now this question mark, that is what you're gonna random roll the picture of associated with the value. So you see you have 10 pictures here. Each one of these pictures or each one of these shapes is gonna be associated with a number. Now these numbers are gonna be important because once we reveal our puzzle on the door, we're gonna have 2 random rolls that we got to match up the picture with to the actual puzzle. You see on the left, we have one that has a question mark, just one single question mark, and then the one on the right has 2 question marks. Now, these places where they have the random rolls aren't always gonna be by the door, but there's gonna be 2 of them, at least all of the ones that I've seen so far. There's gonna be 2 of them. And you just match up whatever question mark one is to the other one. And so you see that we open it up and we find the associated picture that matches with the puzzle. And I'm gonna tell you how to do this here in just a second. But once we do match up these 2 pictures, we got our one picture on the left. So that's gonna go on the top puzzle and then the one picture on the right. We're gonna keep rolling until we find the one we want and then boom. So how this works is with the puzzle key that you have, we have a big number in the middle, the big circle. It is 9 for the top puzzle. Now the 3 smaller circles around it have to add up to the number in the middle. So whether it be a regular number or a picture in which you associate the key with, the numbers that associated with the picture and the numbers on there have to add up total to 9. So we see 9 at the top puzzle, we have 2, and then we have a picture of what appears to be like a 3-headed snake. And now that 3-headed snake has the number associated with 3. And so we have 2, we have 3. So that means the question mark has to have a 4. And so we go to our key and we find the picture that has 4. And so that is the picture that you're gonna roll for on the left side. Now, same with the bottom puzzle. We have 4 as the big circle, and then we have 0, 1. So that means our third picture, our third circle, has to have a 3. And so you go back to your little key and we see the 3-headed snake or whatever that is. That is gonna be the picture that's associated with 3. And so that is why we put 3, or that picture with the 3-headed snake, on the right one. And now once you do that, you just go up to the door and hit open, and then the door is gonna open for you. And once you walk in, you're gonna have some chests. Now the very first one is only gonna have 1 single chest, but all the rest of them, at least the ones that I've done so far, all the rest of them have 2 chests, and most of them are somewhat cosmetic items. But if we walk up the stairs and go into another door, we're gonna have 2 more of these puzzles, and we're gonna unlock a brand new classroom. This is the arithmetic classroom, I think it's called. Arithmancy classroom. And so this room is gonna give us 2 more doors. So doing the same thing, let's look at the door on the left first, and then we will, again, change the rolls in order to match up with the puzzle, and then open the door and get our treasure. So looking at the top puzzle first, we got 2 pictures and the number 15 in the middle, and the first picture on the bottom left, it looks like a little crab kind of with a face on it, and so that's gonna be 5. And then then we look at the other picture, which looks kind of like a lizard. And looking at that one, that looks like it's going to be 6. So we have 5 and 6, which is 11. And so that means the picture on the top, we're going to need a 4, which looks like, I don't know what that is, kind of like an owl, something sitting on a branch. So we're going to switch the left roll to that owl, number 4. And then we got our puzzle at the bottom. We have 13 and then what looks to be like a gremlin looking guy, which is value 0. So 13 and 0. So we need a 5 for our roll on the right, which is that little crab looking person with a face. So now that we know what pictures we need, just go up to your little roll, random roll, and keep doing it until you obviously find your picture. Suppose I guess it's random. I haven't really noticed it go in any particular order. And so you might have to do it a few times in order to find the pictures that you want. But once you get the 2 pictures with the right question mark, you know, 1 single question mark or 2 question marks, and then go up to the door again and you just open it. It's going to be a small little room. And maybe some of these open up other parts of Hogwarts somewhere, you know, other doors, other rooms and stuff, kind of like how this one did. But most of the time, at least the ones that I've seen so far, it has 2 chests. All right, now we're going to do the other door, which we have 17, we have 8, and very similar. We just use our key in order to determine which one of the pictures that we're going to use. And so the top one is usually on the left, at least when the pictures are on the left and the right side of the door. I'm going to show you one again where they're not necessarily by each other. But we have the 2, we have a gecko or like a little lizard, and then we have a unicorn. Go up to the door, we're gonna open it, little small room. We got some free cosmetics. We got a clockwork scarf right there. And then right here, we got a collection updated medium ground. I don't even know what that is. So there's another one over in the library annex. Just click for the potions classroom and spawn into where the potions classroom is. And once you spawn in here, you're gonna turn around real quick and you're gonna see at the end of the hall over here, we got ourselves another door. Now this is gonna be the first one in which, like I said, those little roll places are not always by each other. And so we have our first roll with 1 question mark there, and then the other one, well, it's not really by the door. And so this one is actually up here on the stairs. And so you actually got to go all the way to the top up here. And so here is the spot that has the 2 question marks. All right, so using our key, we're going to go over here to our roll and we're going to be looking for the spider. And so the spider is going to be what we're going to want for that one. And so we got that one on there. And then we go up to the top up here. And for this one, we're going to be looking for the 3 heads right there, 3-headed snake, I guess. And then go back down here, and just like on all the other ones, once you get the 2 matched up, then we're gonna open the door, come in here, get our chest. First thing we got is nothing, okay. And then the second thing we got is nothing. Okay, now let's go over to Grand Staircase. Let's spawn into Ravenclaw Tower. And then once we spawn in, it's literally right there on your right side, right next to the little guy with the armor. So then question mark 1, we got the owl that's sitting on the branch. And then the other one, we got a little crab or whatever that has the sad face on it. And so once we get both of those, then we go over here, we unlock it, and same thing. We got a couple chests right there, and it doesn't look like we get anything. Now, even though that the chests aren't appearing like they're giving me anything, I'm looking at my inventory and my gear, and it does look like they're giving me some stuff. I don't know what it is they're giving me specifically, but I'm getting a lot of pieces of gear when I'm doing this. And so even though some of these are locked, at least by level, I have to be level 14 in order to get these, in order for me to actually equip them. But it still looks like I am getting stuff. Now let's go over to Grand Staircase, and we're going to go to the Grand Staircase Tower. And then once we spawn in, we are going to wait for that little staircase to spawn up. And then we're going to run down these stairs, and we're going to find one right at the end right here. First roll, we're going to have a lizard. And then the other one, we're going to have what looks like a octopus or something like that. Okay, and then go over here again, open the door, piece of cake. Let's get our chests. And it still shows that we get nothing, but next one, go to the grand staircase and go to the actual grand staircase flue flame. Then we're gonna run up the top of these stairs right here, turn around, run up some more stairs, run to the left, and then there is our next one. First roll, we're gonna have the little gremlin guy, and the other one is all the way by the spawn point, which is all the way at the bottom. So we got to run back down the stairs and then switch this one to the little crab with the face. And then open it up and let's see if we actually get, you know, gear or whatever. It doesn't look like we've been getting stuff, but I'm pretty sure we have. So we got a tan cloak that time. I think it just, I don't know. I think for some reason the little icons or whatever just doesn't pop up. Collection desk. Now let's go to the astronomy wing and we're going to the charms classroom. And then once we spawn in here, we're gonna turn around and run this way. And there we go for our next one. The first roll is gonna be what looks like a deer or something like that. And then our second one is the octopus. Not sure if those what you would call it, but that's what they kind of look like to me. Anyways, open it up. Let's get another scarf. And then we're gonna get, where's our second chest? There it is. And then we're gonna get another collection, Mooncalf statue. Now let's go to the Great Hall and to the Great Hall. Once we spawn into here, we're gonna take a left towards the fireplace, make a left down this hall, and here's our next one. First roll, we got a spider. And the second roll, we got the three-headed snake. All right, let's open this door. Hopefully this one's gonna give us better stuff. We keep getting scarves, I don't know why. Another scarf. Okay. Seems like every single one of these we get scarves. I don't know why we get so many of those. Another collection. Quidditch equipment shelf. So those are the only ones that I've been able to find so far. There are still tons of locked doors here, but at least you know how to open the doors now. At least you have the key, and when you come across these doors in the future, at least you'll know how to open them and be able to get your chest. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hit the thumbs up if you found the video helpful. Leave a comment if there are other ones we're leaving out. But I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy. We're out. Peace.